Something that's become really popular, particularly for people in female bodies, is these crystal pleasure wands. And yes, they are great. I'm actually selling some of them now. Had never owned a vibrator in my life. And last year I was doing a shamanic womb journey over in New South Wales, and one of the beautiful sisters and friends there, she gifted me a crystal quartz pleasure wand. And her expression when she gave it to me was like, look at you going straight to the Rolls Royce. And it's made a huge impact on my self-pleasure practice, and it's brought me a lot of joy, and it's helped me actually increase the sensation and the sensitivity internally. I was experiencing a lot of discomfort and pain at times before, and just from using this crystal pleasure wand, I've been able to get a lot of sensation and a lot of pleasure back from using it, particularly combined with castor oil, doing a bit of scar tissue remediation. So unfortunately, but fortunately, I broke and cracked or smashed this pleasure wand earlier this year. It was just something that just stayed in my bed. Just sometimes I would use it as a back massage or a neck massage, or just lay there and just slide it into all, just would turn up at the right times. And I went to wash the sheets one day, and I threw all the sheets in the middle, and didn't realize that it was still in, forgot that it was in the bed, and took it, this pile of sheets into the laundry, and there was, the washer was already full. So rather than placing the sheets on the ground, on the tiles, I just dropped them down and heard this almighty explosion, and these pieces just went flying everywhere. And so I was like, oh, okay, I know what that was. I'd collected it all up, went outside and scattered it in the garden, gave it to the plants. And I'm like, right, well, I need to get another one of those because I'm really going to miss it. I was a little bit attached. And it just so happened that the next day or the day after, it was only a few days after that, I had a female client, and was doing some scar tissue remediation with her and working internally. I was like, wow, I know that she's really going to want to love one. She would really love one of these pleasure ones as well. So I told her that I was ordering another one and told her how they worked, and she was like, yes, please, So I got online, and then I realized that I had a lot of female clients coming up had already booked in for the next couple of weeks. And I was like, I'm going to get a few more. I'm pretty sure these are they're going to be needed. So I bought quite a few, and it took me a little while to find some really good quality ones. I know there's some pretty crappy ones out there, but I managed to get hold of some really good quality ones. They're all hand polished, and they're just divine. I've actually got one here, so I will show you. See, so it's kind of about 18 centimeters long. I have got them on my website now if you want to have a closer look. So 2 different ends. So yeah, and that first order, I thought, well, if there's a few left over, I'll take them to Taste of Love Festival. That was kind of the intention, knowing that there'll be more women there that would be wanting them as well. But unfortunately, they all sold. All of those women in the next 2 weeks, every single one bought one, and I had none to take to Taste of Love. So I did another order, and it took a couple more weeks for them to arrive, and didn't arrive in time. However, they arrived last week, and I've already sold a couple. So if you would like one, I will post the link at the bottom of the video somewhere to my website if you want to order one. And so they're $160, but they're really good quality. And like I said, so it's kind of, two ends. You can get access to the G-Crest, the A-spot, and you can do some de-armoring on all of the vulval walls. And either end, they are wonderful. One of the girls, the clients that bought one, she messaged me after buying it the next day, going, "Oh my goodness! Like this is someone that hadn't self-pleasured for a very long time. She's, Kate, I love this thing. I have never enjoyed self-pleasure so much, but please tell me, can I overdo it?" And so I was going, no, please enjoy, just enjoy making up for the lost time. And I'm just making sure you're focused on how you're actually feeling after self-pleasure. Are you feeling depleted, or are you feeling energized? And so she's still really enjoying hers, and many other clients are as well. So I will post the link.